It's noontime, and two boys from Brooklyn want to serve you a huge portion of humor for lunch. So let's break out the lunch pail. Or the sandwich you packed. Les Dunn and Freddie S. bring you jokes and nostalgia mixed in with some important information about medicine, food, dating, or just the stuff you need to help that bagel go down nice and smooth. And if you have a story about anything you want to share, a bad date, a movie review, or just a strange thing that happened to you at work, call in and join the fun, toll free, at 1-800-889-0267 right now. So, sit back and let's start the lunch break. Les, Dawn, and Freddie S. are ready to go. So here are the boys from Brooklyn and Dawn.
You're on.
And good afternoon, South Florida, Atlanta, New York City, Chicago, LA, San Francisco, and soon to be Houston.
You're
See,
good.
Yeah, but I'm not. You know what I'm not good at?
What I'm good at. You are not good at what
How
I'm good
can
at.
people see us?
You can see us. We are growing. We are now on Periscope at Two Boys from Brooklyn. We are on Instagram, hashtag Two Boys from Brooklyn.
You want to talk into the mic?
You know what? I'm having a problem with my mic at the moment because it's spinning because the screw is loose. And if I do it one way, I can't figure out the right way to do it.
Welcome to iHeart.
So just move the mic over a little bit.
It keeps spinning.
That's
Watch.
it, there, right there. No, move the whole thing over.
I blame Panozo. I wasn't here yesterday, but I blame the doc. Sorry, doc.
Les sat there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He was here.
And he was overmodulated yesterday.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Screaming into the mic.
Oh, yes, I heard. Anyway, you can find us on Instagram, hashtag Two Boys from Brooklyn. You can find us on Twitter, hashtag Two Boys from Brooklyn. Don't use that thing. It's gross.
I have to because I'm blowing my ears out.
You can find us on
okay,
Facebook.
I'm not going to lick it.
You can find us on
Ew.
Facebook live streaming AMP2 TV Productions. You can find us Facebook live streaming Two Boys from Brooklyn.
What's the matter?
That's the whole visual
Just
of
the
what
whole
that
visual of
is.
licking
It's
it?
just gross.
Licking it?
For those of you who cannot see Freddie fix it, he's got some dirty
It's a
mic cover
condom.
on it.
It's a mic condom.
It's a mic condom, but it's
Yeah.
dirty because how many people use it in this
I don't
studio?
know how many use it, but I'm not kissing it. I'm not licking it. I'm
That's
about
like-
6 inches from
It's
it.
the germs. You know how Les sprays this with
I sprayed this.
antibacterial
I sprayed
stuff?
it yesterday.
That's been here since, like, Reagan.
We need to order new ones.
It's dusty like Reagan.
Yeah.
We need to order new mic
Yes, we're working
covers
on it.
and
If you guys
maybe
come
a
into town-
screw tightener.
A screw tightener. Anything else you need.
You know, I don't ask
have
for a
equipment
lot.
and
It's the
hardware.
simple things in life, like to tighten this thing.
You don't know how to tighten the screw?
Here's the thing.
You were turning it kind of
If
clockwise.
I'm not quite sure which way to turn it.
That's
And
the
next thing I
problem.
know, it's going to end up on the table,
Yeah,
so
leave it
I'm
alone.
going to leave it alone.
To be safe, yes.
I will
all-
not say what's actually in my head because we don't do those shows anymore.
Oh, I like
We
your
don't?
charm. I like your charm.
Thank you.
I,
This
you've
time,
worn it before, right?
every day.
Everything.
Thank you.
The Dawn one?
The Dawn.
Not every day. I've seen
It's
it.
not
Oh, yeah,
the
I
Dawn.
I do change sometimes.
Yeah.
It's not the Dawn.
You can also listen to us on
Dawn.
12:30 a.m. W.
BZT.
There you go.
Ow.
And we had a lot of hits on our Periscope show from Friday.
Wow.
Yes.
Shocking that
And
was
it's
on that
AMP2
show from
TV.
Friday.
It's
At
at
AMP2
AMP2
TV. Number two.
Periscope.
Number two.
Yes.
So how was your weekend?
Went to the movies.
What'd you say?
The Joneses.
Oh, how's that? Is that funny?
Keeping up with the hanging up. Keeping up with the Joneses? That was another one. This
That's
is
a
Hanging with the
remake I found
Joneses.
out.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, and it wasn't too long ago because I just saw it. I think we rented something just like that.
It was stupid.
It reminds me of living in Boca.
I have fun.
Because that's
I
what you
have
do.
to
You
say-
keep up with the Joneses.
That is what they say.
I mean, they had this big thing before the movie starts. It says, make sure you know where the exit is. Meanwhile, the light at the exit was out.
Of course.
I was so tired this weekend after 8 shows. This man has me working day and night. We did not even go out on date night Saturday night. We stayed in and rented a movie, Woman in Gold.
Wait a minute, how did I keep you working? Well, we did the commercial thing on Friday. And you did a show
Did 2
on-
shows on
Right.
Thursday night.
You did?
Did
Well,
I
you
not?
produced 2 shows.
And what
That's
did
not
I
me.
did I not host with Serendipity?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
She
And,
asked
and
you
2
to.
broads from Boca. It's all great.
5 days a week.
I was just a little tired.
She was a little
But
tired.
I do all
A
of that
little
and then
tired.
some. I produce all those shows. And I gotta
You're
watch
the
all of
magic man. The magic man.
them. Now you're
you know.
complaining you're tired. What do you want? A vacation?
I'm gonna have to play that song. I'm gonna have to play Magic Man by heart. for
Magic
you.
man? I was thinking I've been working day and night. Could be another one.
Ah.
That's Dolly Parton, isn't it?
No.
No, that's Michael Jackson, right?
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
don't-
That's off the wall.
I don't know. Who's
I am so off the wall, and it's only Monday.
That's from the Off the Wall album. That's before Thriller.
Now listen, I want to set up today. We were supposed to be at Maggiano's today.
We
doing
were
Meatball
supposed to
Monday.
be Meatball
That was
Monday.
today?
Yes.
Oh man,
Right.
there was no way that Nutter was gonna do it. There was no.
No, I saw
way.
Nutter do the thing yesterday with somebody.
Okay, what
And he was
what
fine.
what thing do yesterday?
The doohickey where people call in the
Answer the
barrack
phone?
box. The
Okay.
Comrex.
All right. Yeah, that wasn't Oh, that was yesterday. They're
Yesterday
right.
he was doing it.
I know why I'm thinking that, because next week I'll be with Panozzo, you and Panozzo, and I won't
Yeah,
be.
the show before you have to do it.
But I won't do it because it's a repeat. Because he's going to the World Series.
Ah.
That guy,
Oh.
the host of that show before.
Really?
Do you know $7,200 a seat in Chicago for the opening game in Chicago?
In Chicago.
$7,200.
I believe it.
I could buy a car with that money.
I'd rather.
See
I'd,
9 innings of a baseball game.
I'd rather go see Hamilton for that price.
$7,000. I'd rather do a lot of other things than watch a stupid baseball.
I heard there's a documentary on Netflix about the making of Hamilton.
Oh yeah.
My daughter said it's phenomenal because not only is it the actors who portray all the characters in Hamilton, and they're all of color except those from play from England,
Ah.
but it was also when our founding fathers wrote all men are created equal, yet they were slave owners, so perhaps they didn't really believe what they were writing.
Irony.
She said it was fascinating to watch it and hear their perspective, the actors' perspective of our founding fathers.
Nice.
Just food for thought.
Okay,
I
Mrs.
gotta look
Lincoln,
for
take
it.
it easy.
You know, for $7,000, I went to England. So yeah, I think I'd rather do something more with my $7,000.
All right, listen, but I want to
I
set
get
this
a
up.
facelift for $7,000.
Okay,
You don't
okay,
need
enough
one.
with the girly
Get
talk.
Get outta
Let's-
here.
Let's do something
What's wrong
serious.
with her?
So on
Yeah.
Sunday yesterday, I went to a bar, Extend Bar, Booty Bar, Pilates class at Michael's Body Scene, and they had a phenomenal event. Money was raised.
So
and
what you
great
work on?
prizes.
You worked on your Pilates or you worked on your booty?
I worked on my both.
On your both?
My both.
She worked on her
mind
booty.
and
can
body.
can we get back to the show?
She
This
worked.
is the
wait.
show I'm sharing
I'm
since
trying
in
to
honor of
explain
Breast
what
Cancer
happened
Awareness
on
Month.
Monday Meatball.
She
at
worked.
Maggiano's.
Hold
Oh,
on.
back to that?
She worked on her booty with Pilates.
Yes, I know. She's
But
a Pilates booty
they
person.
started with her survivor. She was
And we're
diagnosed
back
at
to that again.
20. It's important.
It is important.
27 years old, she was diagnosed with breast cancer on self-exam.
You're going to bring her
Wow.
here?
I could.
Bring her here.
I
Then we'll
could.
talk about the importance because it is booby month.
Booby month.
It is.
Yeah.
Every boob counts.
I know. Booby
So
month.
27 years old, so she had an amazing story.
See,
So you know
booby.
what? I will
Hey there,
contact
booby.
Amanda and have her come on.
Absolutely.
With her
Tell
story.
Tell her to bring her
You're,
story.
you're doing boo-boos, but saying booby. That's cute. That's nice.
Booby.
All right, so now we can go back
Hey,
to
can we
Meatball
go back?
Monday.
Can we
Yes.
go back to the show now?
Yes,
Yes,
please.
please.
All right, so Meatball Mondays, we're going to be at Maggiano's, and Einstein here, Mrs. Lincoln,
Oh.
decides not to bring a guest on at Maggiano's. Now, I don't understand what the logic to that is. You want to bring in every guest, every
Really?
host, 20 of them.
Shall we really go on why Meatball Monday did not happen today?
Yes,
Yeah, we're going to go to that
Should
right
we really
now.
go to that?
I
Yes.
could not order the equipment fast enough,
Not me.
me, to do Meatball Monday.
Where'd you go? B&H?
Yeah.
You went
How'd
to
you know?
B&H. B&H is the place
Actually,
to go.
I didn't go to B&H. I went to B&H for another piece of equipment we need.
Ah.
That's coming in today too. But I went to a company in Atlanta that has barrack boxes and Comrex, and so they did a deal.
If I ever get married,
You want Freddie to do a deal for you?
no, I think I want to be registered at B&H.
You can
you want
register
equipment?
now.
For equipment, because I'm a gearhead and I love stuff, and I.
Now, do you want to know a cheaper place than B&H?
I'm sure. Yeah, I know many of them. Go ahead.
Monoprice,
Monoprice.
the best.
So Meatball Monday will take place on some Monday coming soon.
Couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks.
So I tried to call Anik to get him on the air today. He didn't pick up the phone. I guess he's mad.
Oh well.
So in the house,
We have Ms.
Good.
Dana Hammill.
Hello, hello, hello. So
Welcome,
happy to be
Dana.
here.
Dana
Thank
from
you.
Elite Home Health Group.
I have done business with Dana in the past.
I am a home health rep. I go to doctor's offices, I go to hospitals, I go to skilled nursing facilities, and we offer it's the most amazing service that I think a whole bunch of people out there don't know about, because what a lot of people over 65 don't know is that when they're having issues and having a hard time leaving the home, meaning they're homebound, Medicare will actually pay to have a nurse or a physical therapist or a home health aide or a variety of other services come into the home and help you out. And all it takes, and this is what I help set up, is a doctor's order. If a doctor says, hey, this is something you can benefit from, Medicare pays for the whole thing, because what it does is it helps keep people out of the hospital. And as we know, hospital bills are insane these days.
Yes.
So if a doctor can help keep a patient out of the hospital by giving some services to that patient at home, it's a win for everybody. It keeps Medicare costs down. It helps the patient out by developing strength, keeps them from having falls. And so, I mean, I think I'm the luckiest person in the world to have a job that all I get to do all day is find people to help.
I am amazed that you do the job you do, because I must say, what you do is not an easy job.
It sounds easy, but it is not an easy job.
You are working day and night,
Yeah.
getting patients the services they need, getting those prescriptions. What do you need to get home health versus, say, outpatient rehab? Is it equal or is it different?
Okay, so it does get very confusing, because home health, as provided for by Medicare, and once again, you have to have straight Medicare. There are all of these Medicare replacement plans and HMOs, and since they're called Medicare replacement, people are under the illusion that they still have Medicare. But when you sign up for those, you
That would
give
be
up
our
your
government.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You give up your Medicare, and therefore you give up a lot of the really great benefits that come along with having Medicare. But that really could be a whole separate show.
That is a whole
Yeah.
separate show.
So I'll try and keep myself focused. So what we need is, all we need to start services for anybody that has straight Medicare is an order from a doctor, just a basic script. And so individuals themselves can go to their doctor, and if they feel they could benefit from it, can suggest to the doctor and talk to them and see if the doctor agrees that would be a right form of help. But also, you almost should get it almost automatically when you're leaving a hospital, depending on why you were there, and or if you're leaving a skilled nursing facility.
So home health, you really need to be coming from a facility. You need to be coming from a skilled nursing facility, a SNF,
Uh-huh.
such as short-term rehab.
Correct?
Did you say sniff?
SNF,
SNF,
skilled nursing
skilled nursing
facility.
facility.
Yes, that's what we call it. We call it a SNF.
She's got the lingo.
I got the lingo. Again,
Sniff. She's cool like
part
that.
of being me. I know, you wish you were.
Sniffing?
A SNF,
A sniff.
a SNF, a hospital,
Could be
Hospital.
interesting.
long-term
Long-term.
care, coming home for continuation of services.
Correct. And to just make sure that your medications are straight, because sometimes these things can get very complicated. A nurse can come out and take a look at all the meds and make sure that none of them are going to counteract with each other.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
That's a really good one. And I talk to doctors because they might have a patient that comes in and they just look to be in a state of decline. And if a doctor could has visibility in that home, meaning if we take a look in the refrigerator and see that things aren't looking good, or if we see a patient that
Like
has
they're on Coumadin with a refrigerator full of broccoli and kale, might not be a good idea.
or if they have high blood pressure and they have frozen food packed with salt,
Sodium, right.
and they don't understand why they're having issues.
So why not?
So these are some of the things we can help
That'd be
with.
the Freddie food plan.
That's right, baby.
Freddie, do you
Take
qualify
advantage
for
of
home
this.
health?
I was going to say, do I qualify for that?
Mental decline?
Absolutely. you can't take a shower with something, right? You need help doing something.
Your ADLs?
There you go.
Your activity of
There you
daily
go.
living?
Listen, I can't do that. I can't move. I'm motionless.
We can send someone twice a week out for bath visits. How great is
Oh,
that?
somebody's going to give me a bath?
Someone can help give you a
Oh,
bath.
baby, I like this. I'm in.
Calm
So the
down.
physician
Where
can
do I
write,
sign out?
you do OT, PT,
Yes.
also nursing?
Also skilled nursing.
You do skilled nursing, which
Uh-huh.
includes
Oh, gosh.
peg tube maybe?
Yes.
Vaccines?
Absolutely.
Catheters.
Catheters. We can have a nurse go out and do, wound care.
Okay.
Pretty much anything that can be done by a nurse is what our
So
nurses
you have
take care of.
nursing. You're not just aides.
Correct. No, these are actual registered nurses that go out.
Is there a difference?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. An aide is like...
I know
An aide
AIDS.
is someone who can toilet you, help with your
I know
ADLs
AIDS. I know
transferring. A nurse. So say you can't eat food and you have a peg tube and you need liquid nutrition, or you have
stop
a catheter,
Stop throwing around the words. 'cause
or you need
tube. Oh, let me
Or
be
you
real
need-
cool now.
an injection.
Yeah, I can
Or
do
you need
that.
an injection. Correct.
I mean, anything that a nurse can do more than your toileting.
Do
and
you have
your
to be a
bathing.
nurse to give an injection?
yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I can give you an injection.
I mean, somebody can be taught to do their own eventually, or a family member can be taught.
Give me that syringe.
Yeah, Connecticut. Wouldn't you trust him with a needle?
Oh, good Lord, no.
Oh, I have sacred hand.
Oh,
You
but
can
wait,
trust me.
he went to medical school.
That's right.
Oh,
I was a
that's
pre-med
right.
student,
He was a pre-med
so I
student.
could pre-inject you.
And you lived on the moon, and you owned a butcher shop. And what else did you do?
I could just visually see him with the syringe going like this. Yeah, there it
terrifying.
goes.
I always wondered when they squeeze some of the juice out of a syringe, then you have less.
Do you know why they do that?
I know why they do.
Good.
But I'm saying you got less.
Well,
I squeezed the whole thing out.
something
So,
that goes
yeah.
out. There you go. It's like a party in the sky. And it's only Monday. Do you see what we go through?
I see.
Hey, listen, you guys have all this lingo going on. I just want to belong to the.
Linda Harmon has the lingo. Is she texting you? Linda Harmon knows.
But Freddie, I've got a nurse for you. It's a psych nurse, and the psych nurses will go out.
Okay, let's talk about a psych nurse.
Okay, let's talk about
What
a
does
psych
a psych
nurse.
nurse come out and do?
A psych nurse will come out. They can do some talk therapy. They can understand. They have a very, very clear understanding of all the psych medications that can be used, and they have a level of understanding about working with the patients, because not everybody can go into a home with someone who is schizophrenic and feel that level of comfort.
I mean,
But
you
our-
could walk in and have a hoarder. You can walk in and have all
Yeah.
kinds of things going on in someone's home. Do they do a home evaluation before they go into the home?
Yes, we do a full home evaluation, and we do a full medical evaluation with our patients before we even get started. And then after that, that's when all the other services kick in. So one patient, really, depending on their needs, could have nursing, could have physical therapy, might need some occupational therapy, and might need some bath visits. So we can really do it all.
Do you work with Veterans Affairs at all?
Not at the moment.
That's a hard one to find.
It's a hard one to, but we're working
Why?
on trying to build a relationship with them.
Why
right
is
now.
that so hard?
So, we have a lot of veterans in South Florida
Yeah.
for whatever various reasons that need services.
So what's the problem?
Yeah.
The VA and a lot of these agencies, the VA either doesn't pay them or you don't take payment. I'm not sure which way it works or doesn't work, but it's very hard to find an agency that will work with veterans.
Well, wait a
funding.
minute. Hold on a second. Because I remember having a meeting with a company that there's something in the VA allotment that allows large money for care.
Oh, there is money for care. Yes.
There's
So-
money for care.
but
And
they-
VAs get it, but it's typically through the VA.
It has to
Right.
go through
So-
the person
Yeah.
has to sign the check over.
Correct.
And therein lies the problemo.
Correct.
So they call Federico. Oh,
Oh,
listen,
they
I
called
got-
you for that too?
they call me for this.
Of
Listen,
course.
I'm serious.
Dana, they call him for everything.
Oh, the VA does.
That's why we call him
No,
for
the VA
advice.
didn't call me, not the VA. It was an agency that called me because what they want is that they want to highlight the person to make sure that they sign over the check, which is the problem.
The problem.
Because you gotta do the services and wait for the check.
Mhm.
So if
That is correct.
With the
this
VA, you
who
would
is not
pay
always-
Dana directly, for
Yeah, but
example,
the VA is-
and then the VA would reimburse you.
yeah, but the vet guy is not always.
They don't
There's a
always have
couple of
flush
French
funds.
fries short of a few.
But you
Happy
also
Meals.
don't always have the funds to pay. It's not inexpensive.
No. The money's set. He just got to sign that check over.
He doesn't want to. He wants to
That's
keep
right.
going.
He doesn't
I
want to.
understand.
Because a
Yeah.
few months down the road, he says, "Wait a minute, I got what? 6,000? What?
Yeah.
I got to give this to who?" And that's when the problems begin. So that's why they don't do it.
And we actually only take Medicare. Like even if you tried to private pay, we don't accept private.
You don't have
pay.
private duty?
We don't have private duty, and we only offer the Medicare services.
So interesting.
Yeah. But we partner with private duty companies, and so between that we can get everything. And private duty, just for those of you who aren't aware, is when you need to hire an aide, someone to help you with your shopping and your cooking and your cleaning, and you need someone there more than the 2 hours a day or so.
Connecticut used to do that.
Did you really?
I did CNA work with my mom.
Oh, very nice. Did you love it? Do you miss it?
I only worked with her with one patient, and I felt we were in love with each other because
Yeah.
we had the same birth date.
Uh-huh.
So I grew very fond of her.
A huge bond forms, right?
Yeah.
That is true
Yeah.
angel work.
Yes.
It
Being a
truly
CNA.
is.
Yes.
And when she passed, because she did,
Because they
it
do.
was very sad. It was like losing a family member.
Yeah.
And her family loved us, my mom and myself, and it was really sad. It was sad.
I understand.
I went with Linda Harmon to see a patient when she worked in a company, and this gentleman was there with his wife, and I brought an aide, and the aide was hired and everything else. But before all that happened, he wanted to shave.
Yeah.
Because he didn't understand how the razor worked. So I had the same razor, so I knew how it worked. So I had to shave him, perfume him, get him all decked
Smelly
out,
nice.
so he could dance with his wife. It was really cool.
Oh, that's
That's
lovely.
very nice.
That's
That's
really
a
cool.
very
cool.
nice
And the
story.
aide that was hired, they took him with them. They went back to Minnesota, and they come back and forth. Now we're very good friends.
That's nice. It's so important to have an aide you can trust in your home with your loved one and your belongings.
Oh, but I did that stuff all the time. I used to go and move boxes
Well, I guess
around
you're
and-
trustworthy, but there are people, unfortunately, in many industries
That
that
ransack the
are
place.
not trustworthy.
That's true.
So how do you
So
do that with your agency?
Okay, so with an agency like ours, I mean, we're hiring licensed professionals, so that have higher levels of education, because otherwise they wouldn't be a registered nurse. I mean, we're not talking, it
Right.
takes a lot to get there. And then there's full background checks that, of course, are done on everybody. And then we do follow up with the patients and families, calling for surveys and things like that. And if a patient is ever, because we understand sometimes we might send someone to the home that isn't a mesh with somebody, just personality-wise. And so whenever I meet a patient and am offering the services, I give them my cell phone number. And I say, if ever there is a concern, a question, a problem, an issue, call me directly. Because if I ever send anyone to your home and it's not a perfect fit for working with you, let me know and I can send someone else out the very next time, because of the fact that if you're happy and you're healthy and you're being well taken care of, you are going to do so much better than if you don't enjoy the clinician that you're working with.
So you'll send in nursing, PT, OT.
We send whatever the order says.
How does that work as far as how many days of the week?
And it varies
On the
depending
order?
on the doctor helps us set up a plan on what's appropriate, because you wouldn't want to go out every single day for someone who really needs physical therapy twice a week. It might be too much for them. They might get. So we work with the physician who wrote the order to set up a plan, and with the patient themselves to know what works with them, and then we try and accommodate that as best as
But you might send
possible.
out PT twice a week. You might send
Correct.
out nursing
Once
once
a
a week.
Yeah, or
OT
twice
once a week, whatever it is. You can provide all the services.
Correct. And sometimes there's daily wound care that we need to send out someone every day. So, it really varies on the need, but we accommodate it for each patient. And because we are owned and run by registered nurses and have some really great medical directors that support us behind us, it's care, 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 and care. That is the most important thing. And because we're a little more focused on that, we're able to do some things that maybe some of the bigger agencies wouldn't do, because if we need to go out extra visits, if we need to follow up with the patient and see them first thing in the morning because they had some concerns that night, these things are able to be done.
What's the name of the company?
The name of the company is Elite Home Health Group, Dana Hammill.
Can I give my phone number so they can
Please.
give us a call? All right. For anyone from any other state, please feel free to give us a call. If you're coming to Florida and you have some questions, or you have a family member, a parent that's in the area, we would love to explain how the services work and see if they might be interested in them. You can reach me at our office, 561-509-5800. We can help patients in Broward County, Palm Beach County, and even Stewart.
But in the meantime, give us a call while Dana's on air with us, 1-800-889-0267. Ask her a question. She'll be more than happy to answer questions, help with services, a little bit about what they offer.
Yeah.
Shall we go to break?
We can go to break, sure, if you'd like
Sure.
to.
What was the number to call in?
1-800-889-0267. And we'll see you in a few.
All right, ready.
Please welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet network that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet television production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes and live streaming, as well as tape productions. Let AMP2 TV handle all of your television production needs. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP2.tv. Or call them at 1-866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422.
Have you ever had a business idea that you thought would be a great solution to tough challenges in today's world, but have no idea how to get started? You don't want to waste investment money on ideas that just don't work. Introducing Health and Wealth Seminars, a sophisticated advertising agency with over 40 years in the ad business. What makes Health and Wealth different from other agencies is they fit your product into the public's need. They help put together the strategy of your business before you commit thousands of dollars. And just find out those ideas just don't work. Health and Wealth Seminars carry advertising contracts, radio and television contracts, and even a production service contract that will cover all of your business needs. Call today 954-303-9563 and let Health and Wealth Seminars carry your business to the next level. The number is 954-303-9563. And remember that what happens when you don't advertise is nothing. 954-303-9563 is the number you need to get your business started in the right direction.
Hi, it's Leah, here to tell you about Dr. Anthony Pinozzo. He's a pain specialist located in Southern Palm Beach County, so if you are somebody that you know is suffering in pain, Dr. Pinozzo is the one you guys need to call. And make that call today, because living in pain is no way to go through life. Dr. Pinozzo has been in practice now for more than 49 years. He's treated more than 73,000 patients for pain. He's an expert when it comes to diagnosing the pain, and he has had huge turnarounds. In fact, people with living with scoliosis, he has had nearly a 100% turnaround. Lumbar pain as well. If you've got lower back pain, if you're suffering with migraines or flat feet pain, maybe pain in your elbows, your neck, your shoulders, Dr. Pinozzo can help you. And the greatest thing is he can help you without drugs, without surgery, and without having to go through weeks and months of rehabilitation. Give him a call today, set up an appointment. It's 561-381-5800. Tune into his show Sundays, 11 to noon.
Know your body, gain control of your health, transform your life. If your body could talk, what would it tell you? At DexaFit, they show you how to take control of your health and fitness to live a happier, more fulfilling life. Since 2011, DexaFit has measured thousands of clients' body composition and fitness performance levels across the country. Hormones, metabolic health, and cardio fitness all play a significant role in your energy levels, your sleep quality, and overall well-being. With their proven methods of measure, track, and discover, they show you how your body composition, cardio fitness, and metabolic health compare to your optimal level. They make sure you're continuing to make progress and follow the best nutrition and fitness plans for your body type. At DexaFit, the goal is to help you identify and understand the health and fitness of how to transform your body to meet your individual goals, break through your plateaus, and take the guesswork out. Improve your energy levels, sleep, and weight. Discover what's holding you back. Call 561-923-8833. DexaFit is conveniently located at 2499 Glades Road in Boca Raton. For more information, contact them at boca@dexafit.com or schedule an appointment online at dexafit.com. Identify your health risks and optimize longevity and fitness. Call 561-923-8833 and mention this ad for special pricing.
Is your child's tablet time greater than engaged activity time? Are you seeking better wellness strategies for your family? Do you want to redefine what your family's quality time looks like? At New Dawn Health Solutions, we focus on the 4 pillars of health coaching: lifestyle, exercise, attitude, and nutrition to create a balanced approach to wellness. Together, we will open the conversation with you and your children on ways to empower healthy eating, increase physical activity, and set goals. Let's talk about the issues that are important to your family's health. Give New Dawn Health Solutions a call at 561-901-2854 or email us at dawn@newdawnhealthsolutions.com.
You're lunching with two boys from Brooklyn who invite you to advertise on the show. Share your good news. Just call 866-224-5422 and get all the information. There are plenty of options, and this could be a great chance to get the word out about your business or service. That's 866-224-5422. Now let's get back to those two boys from Brooklyn.
And we are back. I don't know if we're live streaming, but you can hear us.
No, we're not live streaming.
But you can hear us on 12:30 a.m. WBZT. We are here with Dana Hammill.
We're not live streaming because they don't have any internet.
Here's my big question, Connecticut.
Yes.
Shall we do a Halloween show on Monday?
Oh, that would be fun.
We're going to come in costume?
You know, I love Halloween. I've never loved the costume. I'm a decorator. I love the North, and I love the changes and all that.
I used to decorate all the time when my kids were little and would say, who wouldn't decorate their house?
Right.
And now that my kids are gone, I think, why bother decorating my
Aw.
house? I'm one of those people now that goes, why?
Oh, I love decorating. I love.
I was just telling Dana that I only like the cartoon side of Halloween.
Yes, not
the Disney side.
Yeah.
Not the scary death skulls haunted house thing.
You and I are on the same page.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
I am a
Why?
Halloween girl. I gotta tell you, it's like my favorite time of year.
Me
I love
too.
the costumes. I love dressing up. And this weekend we went to my whole family and some of our friends went to a super scary haunted house
Kids?
called Enigma. Kids, yes. There's no age. I would say nothing below 10 would be my opinion.
Ken's still pretty young.
You know what? I guess it depends on the child, like if they like all that stuff or
Yeah.
if they have nightmares, they
You
wouldn't
said it
bring
was
them.
3 in 1, though.
It's 3 haunted houses in one, and I wish I could remember the name. One was Pandemic, one was Oblivion, and the other one I can't remember. But
Wow.
I
It-
live in Oblivion, I
it's
think.
kind of horrific.
You know, I don't mind the macabre side. Okay, I get it. I understand. But I went to one. I was a little offended because it was a murder scene. It was a someone's bedroom and body parts, and I'm like, what if someone in my family went that way? I wouldn't find that very Halloween-y.
I agree. Some of those things can be a little insensitive. Maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know, people find it funny. Those things bother me.
Why?
And it bothered me. That one bothered me.
Why does it bother you?
A murder scene? Because what
I
if,
love
God
it.
forbid, somebody
It's like a
that you know.
whodunit.
No, it wasn't a
Whodunit.
whodunit. It was body parts were hanging from the ceiling, and I get it. I get the crazy doctor, and I get the insane asylum. I get that. I like that. Whatever. I'm not about that, but I get
I
it.
get that part.
Sure,
That's the part I like.
but
The
it's,
insane asylum because of the
Yeah.
psych nurse coming to your
it
house.
was very, very realistic.
What's wrong with that?
Murder
Nothing.
scene.
Everyone needs help.
I didn't like the murder scene. I thought,
I don't blame you.
what if someone's family member went that way, or
Oh,
what if?
come on. You're getting too deep.
Sorry, that one bothered me.
I gotta tell you what I found to be the most interesting about this haunted house, which I hadn't experienced in all the many haunted houses I've
And
done
you
before.
said it's in Boca.
It's right in Boca.
on Military.
Is that it? Military, right? Where the old Bolly's Fitness
Right
used
on
to be.
Military, just north of the Town Center Mall.
There we go. That's it. So as you're going through, and I thought this was really brilliant, there was one section that was like a circus, like the creepy clown
I like
circus,
that.
which is horrific.
Sure.
But it was brilliant what they added in, which was scents.
Yes.
So you walk this area and it smells like popcorn, and you walk this area and it smells like
Oh,
cotton
that's
candy.
cool.
Yes. So that really adds to that visualization of making it
Your
seem
senses.
more real. And I
Well,
hadn't experienced that before, so I
The
thought it was
last
really neat.
time I went to the one at the Universal,
Uh-huh.
that was an insane asylum one.
Ooh.
And they had us going through
Oh.
these bathrooms that looked like old, empty, crazy stalls. And I said, here we go. You know they're not going to come out of there because they expect us to think they're going to come out of there. They're going to come out of some other place. And I was right. It smelled like urine, though.
Ooh.
It was very authentic.
Wow.
Ew, that's nasty.
That is
That's
nasty.
authentically nasty.
Yes.
That is nasty.
Hey, you know what I like about Halloween, and it's getting really, really scary.
Well,
The clowns. Have you
Yeah.
seen
So
what's going on with
they've
that?
taken the clown costumes out of a lot of
Did you
the
see what's
places.
going on with that?
yes. The creepy
I
clown.
like it.
No, you don't like that. If
Oh, I
you-
like it, but I'm gonna tell you something. I see a creepy clown by my house taking my 45. I'm gonna put a bullet in him.
You wouldn't like it if you had
That's
children in
crazy.
the house.
I know.
No, I like it. I'm gonna come as a clown.
You're gonna come as a
A
clown.
creepy clown.
It's a
I'm
weird
gonna buy a
trend.
mask.
I don't like it.
Why not?
Because there's all kinds of there's those of us that are like, haha, it's funny, and then there's the ones that are for real.
There are people that are
Wayne
afraid
Gacy.
of clowns.
Yeah, Wayne
I'm
Gacy
afraid
or
of
Gain or
clowns.
whatever.
Are you?
Yeah. I went to Renly Brothers when I was a child, and I made my parents take us home.
Oh my
Nuh-uh,
afraid of clowns.
really?
You ruined the night.
Oh.
I ruined her night.
My
parents-
daughter used to be afraid of clowns. My son we never took him to the circus because my daughter was afraid of clowns.
Aw.
I know.
But now I
Such a
love.
bad mom.
Now I love clowns. I'm gonna come as a clown.
Come as a clown. I
don't
have to
really-
see that.
I don't really care for clowns either.
I'm going to adjust my crown.
You're gonna wear.
I'm going to wear a crown.
That's awesome.
I don't know what I'm going to wear. I would like
Dana, what
that
are you gonna
mermaid
wear,
hair,
Dana?
though. Maybe
Dana-
becomes a mermaid.
Dana, what are you gonna wear?
Ooh, we're having a Halloween contest at my work, and
Sweet.
I'm like uber competitive.
They're having one here too.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I went crazy. I had a couple glasses of wine and I started looking for Halloween costumes, which is a really bad idea, just
Yeah.
FYI.
Oh, that's really cool.
Because you're on the internet and you're like,
Is there a
"Oh."
poll involved with this story?
Did you
no,
spend
That would be
money?
fun, too, actually.
Does
We'll
this
go around
mean
with a poll.
Does this mean that you spent some money because you were
Oh,
drinking?
yes, I spent way too much money because I was
happens.
drinking.
So what are you gonna be?
So it's this like Victorian steampunk vampire looking thing in this really awesome, gorgeous dress that has the hoop skirt. the
Wow.
whole nine- and I'm blowing my like thing right now at work. But okay.
You have to send Dawn a picture because I
Really?
need to see. I love steampunk.
Oh, do you? Oh,
I
you're gonna
do.
love my dress then.
Let me ask you a question. It's this coming Monday, right?
Yes.
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 What if we call Maggiano's and do the Halloween party at Maggiano's and make all the hosts come?
Let's do it.
Ooh.
You think it's short time?
Well, will you have your equipment?
A
Well, you have to
little.
have your equipment because we have a big event on
Yeah,
Thursday.
the equipment comes today.
Yes.
I can't
We'll
go
work on
because
that. Why?
Because Nutter is not going to do it remotely.
I'll talk to him.
You better talk to him.
I'll give him a couple of bucks.
You won't see him this Sunday though, because
He's
I'll be.
around here. He's floating around.
You see him?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can come as the invisible man. Nobody know you're there.
Invisible woman. I think that would be fantastic. Meatball Monday at Maggiano's for Halloween.
I already feel like that here. Okay, so thank you for reminding me.
I don't mean that like that. Why you gotta get so sensitive?
No. There is no invisibility going on here.
Listen, a friend of mine wore white gloves, and he had on what do you call that when you sleep? A bata in English. What's it called?
A robe,
A robe.
a bata.
In English, what
funny.
language?
And he wrapped his head around with an ace bandage and put on sunglasses. And he won first prize. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. He was the
What was
invisible
he?
man.
Oh. That's cute.
Just wondering what the
It is.
costume
I like
was.
that.
And he
it.
won with like $2 in material.
It's always the creative ones. That's right.
We can wrap as a mummy. We can wrap you in toilet paper. We could have a mummy contest.
I had a friend of mine who did that one year too.
We could do
I've
that
been
at
to a lot
Maggiano's.
of Halloween parties.
Of course you have.
Then you should have a lot of old costumes you can pick from.
Nah, I used to buy masks and stupid things like that.
Oh.
But I used to dress friends of mine. Like I
Okay.
had a friend of mine who was a vampire, like a werewolf thing. I don't know, whatever's in the movies. And he won first prize too.
As a werewolf?
Yeah, and I made him go with me in the car in the Bronx, from Manhattan to the Bronx. I says, if you're gonna go dress, I'll put on my mask, because I had a mask. So we were driving in a car. You should have seen all the people on the highway tooting the horn, flashing lights, taking pictures of us driving like this. It was the
So
funniest
crazy. Oh my
thing. It was
gosh.
fun.
My dad goes every year as Mickey Mouse. Every year. He has a
Every
big
year?
Mickey Mouse head he wears.
Oh, that's cute.
He puts on a Mickey Mouse hat?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Dr. Fluff?
Dr. Mickey. Dr.
Holy
Mickey.
smoke.
Big
What's
Mickey
your mother
Mouse.
go as?
Minnie?
A bottle of vodka.
Sometimes she
Minnie
goes
Mouse?
as Donald Duck, a bottle of vodka. There you go. Sometimes she's Donald Duck. Sometimes she
She's wearing pants.
wears red. She has a mask too.
She takes off her pants?
no.
You know, Donald Duck only wears the little jacket but no pants.
That's so funny. I never thought about that because it's his little tail feathers that come out in the back.
Porky
She's
Pig
got to
too.
put on the feather.
Think about
Gotta put
Porky
on
Pig.
feathers.
Porky Pig has a jacket, no pants. Same thing.
Only you, the demented
think
one,
that.
would look that.
Come on.
But I like it. I like it a lot. Listen, you know, I met her mother.
Oh yeah, you met Grandma Vodka?
Yeah.
He
She was-
did at the Women's Expo.
She was drunk.
Good for her.
No, she was.
She was not. She actually did not even bring her vodka
I
with
know.
her
I
that
was very
day.
disappointed. I said, "Hey, can we go in the corner and have a couple of shots?"
She said I didn't
She
bring
said-
it with me.
I said,
Shocker,
"Why?"
I
She said,
know.
I wasn't allowed to. What do you tell your mother?
I didn't say anything. She's a grown woman. Do whatever she wants to do.
That's right.
But Monday could be quite fun, actually.
So we'll do a little Halloween something.
Give us a call, 800-889-0267. Talk to Dana Hammill. Let's also talk about your aqua therapy.
Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. If they call in and we'll pick a winner for Monday, they can come down to the shoot in their Halloween set.
I thought
In other
anyone can
words-
come, no?
No, person. We'll put them on the show.
You'll come on our show. Fantastic. 800-889-0267. I know who's going to call.
No,
Let's see if that phone rings.
Who's
you know who
gonna
I'm
call?
thinking.
Who?
Oh, we'll see if they call. She calls.
I know who it
It's
is.
always a
I
she
know.
with this one.
I know. She won't call.
Is there a psychic ability happening here?
always
She
a
won't
she.
call. And if she comes as a
Freddie-
doctor, it doesn't count.
Freddie Fix-It has an admirer.
You cannot come as your profession.
I'm not coming as a doctor.
No, but the person we're talking about.
Absolutely is not a doctor.
Okay.
You're
Oh,
losing
I know,
it.
I know who it is.
Now he keeps
Anyway,
keep saying
moving
it
on.
until we say it.
Moving on.
All right, we're gonna give that a call. Tell us about your aquatherapy with Elite.
Okay, so if anyone, for people that have surgeries and need special forms of therapy, that it might, the impact might be really hard.
Like weight bearing?
Like weight bearing. Aquatherapy is a perfect solution for them. And because we're in Florida and it's hot so many days out of the year,
Sure.
most companies don't actually, they're not able to have therapists get in the pool. But for any of our residents that live in facilities that have pools or they have their own private pool, we're able to send a therapist out that are specifically trained in aquatherapy.
Wow.
Another really exciting program that we have trained therapists in right now is our Parkinson's programs. And so we have therapists that are trained in movement disorders and have been working with some really, really great neurologists to get specialized training in these areas. And so if we can get with people early, typically the outcomes can get better the earlier you start working with someone. And as soon as they no longer need to be in-house, we transition them with partners that we work with where they can go outpatient. So
What are some therapies you do with Parkinson's?
we work with some local doctors, some local movement disorder doctors, and they help train our therapists. So because I'm not clinical, I'm the salesperson, I'm the rep, I'm the face of it all. So I don't have specific information on what the clinicians are trained in, but I do know it is designed specifically for Parkinson's patients and designed by doctors that work only with Parkinson's
You know,
patients.
it's so important. We were leaving synagogue for the high holidays the other day, and there was a woman, and her husband was holding her hand,
Yeah.
and he kept saying, come on, and she was terrified. She would not walk. So I went to walk over to see if I could help. And one of those things that you regret in life that you should have helped, and someone says, no, leave them alone. She's fine. You don't understand what's going on. So I let her and her husband do whatever they needed to do, only to find out she's been suffering from Parkinson's for years. And it's that fear of gait. Your head knows you need to walk, but your body, there's that misconnect.
Yeah,
Your
that
brain is saying, I
misfire.
need to walk, but you can't. So it's the fear of falling, it's the fear of everything. And so she could use that kind of training and an aid with her and help with those transitions with your loved one to say, okay, this is how we're going to make that connect the brain to the legs to make it go.
Yes.
I did aquatherapy.
Did you? What'd you do it for?
During the hurricane, I was drinking. And
Here
in
we
my
go. That was his aquatherapy. He had a hurricane party.
How did that work out for you?
I sent pictures. Oh, I sent you a picture.
I think I got that picture. That's a great picture.
I'm going to tell you, I feel therapized. I'm very good.
How do you think he comes up with this stuff? Do you think about it? Or does it just come out?
Aquatherapy. Because water is very
Healing.
soothing.
It
Water
is.
is soothing.
It is.
The movement of I'm a Pisces. It's very soothing.
And
That's why
as
you
you
like
get
the beach.
older, you tend to go in it less and less and less because you need some assistance. So the fact that we can now help some of these seniors get back in the water, it gives them a lot of freedom and a lot of joy that
Even just getting down the steps can be scary if you don't have a bar or all of that.
exactly.
Not
exactly.
even. You put it on some of those rubber ducky things.
He's so sensitive.
What that's called?
That's what I love about working here. The
what's that?
sensitivity of this man.
I am
Let's put
being
floaties
sensitive.
on and what? Throw them in?
Floaty. Yeah.
Yeah.
You throw them in the floaties, they're gonna come up eventually. What's the problem? No good?
Yeah,
Can't do
no,
that?
no good.
Really?
I wish we had a camera in Connecticut in there just shaking her head going, no,
No good?
no.
Boo.
Why?
Because that's not right.
I bet you they
It's
have
just
the
panic
time of their
attacks.
life. They panic. They get panicked. They ain't going any
Once you
further
get
than
past the
above
panic, everyone's going to have a good time. So I think
Yeah.
that's amazing that we can get them in the
Well,
water.
if I get to the point that you just throw them in there. Make sure those things have air in them though, because I know you. But,
I don't know. We're going to have to go over those documents. Speaking of which, have
and
they
then
been
we're moving on
created
to
yet?
something else.
Yeah.
So listen, there's another side to Dana that I know. I mean, she does all this stuff.
Why did my blood pressure just go up?
Dana used to be a host on a show, Tell Us Your Biz, at another station.
I don't think I knew you were a host on that
The
show.
hostess with the mostest.
And she was really, really good. But you know what it is? Her mind works so fast that she got bored with it. She wanted to do something exciting.
Like home
something-
health.
Well, that's a challenge. That's a job.
That's a challenge.
We're talking about the other side of
What do you do that's exciting?
I don't know where you're going with this one, Freddie.
Well, she asked you a different question. I don't know what she's
I know you said she wanted to do something that was more exciting. So what do you
She
do?
did.
That's
She
more
wanted to
exciting?
produce other shows. So now she kisses doctors.
Yes.
And she
Now,
does some production for AMP.
now I help bring doctors on the show.
That's
so
right.
so it's really nice sometimes when I go to offices now, because not only do I get to talk about offering home health services to their patients, but I also get to talk about what you guys do on the radio and say, hey,
And you've done this.
and I've done this. So it really helps them. It gives them sometimes opportunities to promote their practices. It gives them opportunities to promote, like we're going through Breast Cancer Awareness Month, or if they have
Extra
a specific
movies.
charity. Yeah, so it actually helps hugely.
And she has a great sense of humor. I mean, because she's being very, very ultra professional right now, which she is.
Working with you, you almost have to.
But I know the
Yes, I know.
funny bone with this one. What's the matter there, Spanky? Yeah, right?
What do you know about spanking? Sorry.
Because Spanky used to sit like that. But anyway,
Oh, it's true.
yeah. But you see, Dana, and now I'm going to tell you a little secret. You ready for a little
Dana,
secret?
you ready?
Okay.
Okay.
God.
Before I brought you to the set,
Yes.
I had asked Dana to do this show. Remember?
Yes, I remember.
I had begged her. I got on one knee. I had a skywriter.
You know what? I didn't get the one knee or the skywriting. I got a high.
What are you talking about? But Dawn, I asked you for 3 years to do this. Not one day, not 2 months, 3 years. You
Not
turned-
one knee, no
You
skywriting.
shut
You know
me
what
down
I get?
every year.
I find my old posts. Hi. 6 months later.
my,
Hi.
my anniversary, January 1st. No. No. And no.
So why did Dana not come on the show?
Because she had to work
Thank you.
like a
And here
gazillion
we go
hours.
again.
A gazillion hours.
She needed her day job.
She did. But Dana, because she wanted to have fun. Can you imagine Dana and Les on the set?
No.
I've
She
never
would've
met Les
quit.
before.
She would have quit.
She would have quit.
What do you think? She would have quit?
Oh my goodness, yes. Oh yeah.
I mean, this guy was like Donald Trump in real colors.
Oh no!
And he had
really?
the Donald Trump doll with him, the one that spoke.
Yeah, he had a Donald Trump doll with him. He got
Wow.
into it with Liz Goodman.
Oh, God.
Which he's still doing.
He's got to let that go.
Boy, it was hard,
I
right?
say nothing.
But I had asked Dana, and then when I saw what Les was doing, I said, let me not ask Dana anymore.
Again, it was okay to ask me though. Yes. It's
Yeah,
okay,
but you
though.
rolled with the punches with
I
Les.
just roll with the punches.
First of all, you and Connecticut encouraged Les.
Oh,
Yes, you did.
Really?
Yes, you did. I got the evidence. I got the film.
I definitely encouraged him,
I
but
know
that's
you did.
before I knew. I don't know. That's before it
after
changed.
she knew we could actually change the show and make it empowering.
And you remember when
Yes.
Connecticut said, where are we going with this? And we changed it. Now we have normal people like Dana Hammill.
Another empowered woman over here.
Empowered women is the name. There are more empowered women than men in this country.
You know, how do you feel about all these empowered women around you?
I feel empowered.
Do you feel like an empowered
You guys
woman?
like an energized bunny. What it's an ever-ready battery.
It's
I do.
empowering, isn't it?
You prefer women, though. I mean, you always seem to hang around
I
females.
got David
True.
Lapino.
Okay, one. You got
Thank you.
one.
I had
Yes.
Neil Cosi, which was an attorney. He didn't last.
Had.
I have Lou Basali. I have guys.
You have
I got
guys?
Dr. Escobar. Don't tell me
Okay,
that. I can keep
alright.
naming them.
All right.
I say the same thing.
The only
I've never
difference,
seen them, but I hear their names.
the only difference is that women actually want to empower and they want to grow. They want to do business. I mean, you're doing business right now. You're on there. You're promoting your gig. You bring on doctors. I needed a favor today for tennis show. Boom.
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 Now I can't ask guys to do that because guys can't. They have a hard time. Time
They're all
issue
busy
and doing
multitasking.
that.
compartmentalizing. Exactly.
Yeah.
Everything has to like fit nice
I
and
mean,
neatly.
what is that?
It's a big. You tell us, you're a guy.
I don't. That's not the way I am.
I know, but doctors are.
Doctors, lawyers, sanitation workers, they're all the same.
It's kind of, everything has a little thing. You can't. What did it say? You can't put a square peg in a round hole.
Can I put
Thinking out
a
of the
round
box.
peg in a square hole?
Can you?
No.
Depends on the
Probably if
side
you
of
shave
the-
down the sides.
There you go.
See, it's all about perception.
But the cool thing is that you can do more than one thing. You have that personality. You could,
Well,
you could
thank
be
you.
funny. You
Thank
could
you.
be serious.
And
you
she's
could-
beautiful.
Oh my goodness! I'm coming here every day, everybody.
and she's a fantastic host. But the thing is that some people have fast minds. That's not to say you don't, dear. You have a fast mind. too.
Dear.
That's not to say you don't.
It's not to say you don't need a job either, dear. It's not like you don't need to work either.
First of all, you just told Connecticut that you're working too much because you fell asleep all weekend.
All weekend.
So which is it? Too much? Not enough?
It's all good.
Now Dana, on the other hand, she could go to the beach, come and do a set, go out dancing till 5 in the morning,
That's
go
good.
to work, and then do a set that night.
And
stay
raise a
awake.
child.
And raise a child.
And stay awake.
That's impressive.
It is. It has the energy of Madonna or Donna or whoever that was.
Yeah, but my best show, because, it took some ramping up, and
Oh, what'd you do,
there were
Freddie?
some-
She had to wrap it up.
there were some real rough ones.
You had to wrap up a show?
Well, no, me, personally.
I'm teasing
Yeah,
you.
so, okay.
Her
so
best show.
My best show. Freddie goes, so, I don't know, you were different tonight. You were more enthusiastic. Your personality seemed to come through more. Like, what was different? I go, I took a shot in the parking lot.
That's it. That's what we need to be
That was
doing
my
here.
trick.
I wish you hadn't said that. But yes, it's true. True story. You had a shot, right? A vodka in the parking
Shot
lot.
of vodka in the
And she
parking
came
lot.
up and she was woo woo woo.
You know,
I'm like,
sometimes you
oh.
gotta let those inhibitions go.
Yeah, but she didn't have inhibitions. You know what it was? It was the material. It's not easy interviewing doctors.
No, that is true.
And
It's hard to loosen them up to get the softer side.
No, and then they would give her one-word answers. So, Doc, what do you do for a living? I'm a doctor.
And I those things were hour-long interviews.
And it's not even
I was
like you said, are you
whoa.
a doctor with a yes or no answer? You actually asked the question.
Yeah, what is it you do?
Right.
Yeah, no, oh gosh. Sometimes it got tricky.
Some of your shows are difficult because of that. That's why I love Two Broads.
Yeah.
Although we have a doctor coming on this Wednesday.
But you see, I done interview with doctors. If a doctor gives me a one-word answer like this, says, Doc, let me ask you a question. What goes on in the hospital? Come on, let's be real.
What
Let's-
goes on
let's
in that
talk.
call room?
Because they have some great stories.
Of course
like,
they do.
great stories. You just have to get to it.
You just got to get it out of them. When I was a pre-med student at NYU, I could tell you stories. Forget about
That's
it.
it.
Forget
But
about it.
forget
2
about
minutes,
it.
by the
About
way.
it.
That's it? We're done?
Pretty much. 2
We got
minutes.
2 minutes.
You have 2 minutes.
Wow. Two and two.
Holy
What's that from?
smokes.
Two
All
and
right,
two.
give out your address information again. That
okay.
was fast.
Elite Home Health Services, please give us a call. You can reach us at 561-509-5800.
Ask for Dana Hammill.
Ask for
And
Dana.
you do all the coordination.
I do. So I'll be the person you speak with and talk to and answer any questions. And even if it doesn't have directly to do with home health, I'm a great resource. Call me and I can get you in touch with, pretty much whatever you need.
And,
And
if
if-
you have a business as a doctor's office and, give
Looking
Dana
for a
Hammill
great agency?
call.
I'd
Give
love to be
Dana a
busy.
And you want to be on TV?
That's right. And I bring great coffee. So what more could you ask
Oh, you
for?
bring coffee too?
I bring coffee.
Holy
Yeah.
smokes.
I know,
That
I know.
was the missing ingredient.
Coffee?
Drinking and coffee.
I'm thinking I'll bring the vodka. We had a show last week and she said, can I have a glass of wine? I said, I wish I had some.
But that was serendipity
We'll
style.
have to start doing that. All right. You know what it's time to do? I'm sorry, I just have to go back to it. It is time to wrap it up.
I like it.
Do what
Show's
you gotta
done.
do.
That
Put
was
your
a fun
lunch
hour.
away.
Dana, thank you for
Thank
coming
you,
down.
Dana.
Thank you guys for having me.
Happy Monday. Looking forward to next Monday, Halloween. Tomorrow we have organic baby food on the set.
That's right. So bring
Wow.
your baby food spoon and enjoy the set. Don't be late.
Looking forward to it. Have a beautiful Monday.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today's lunch break with two boys from Brooklyn. You're invited to join the break every day, Monday through Friday at 12 noon. So, if you missed some of the good stuff they served up today, there's more coming next time. Bring your lunch and the boys from Brooklyn will bring the smiles. And it's all live. See you next time. Now go and enjoy the rest of your day.
WBZT West Palm an iHeartRadio station.